This is Jordan Tower with JT News. Make sure you smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. This is Jordan Tower. Make sure you go follow BRIXXYART. She just did her latest commission with Charlemagne from the Breakfast Club. Go follow BRIXXYART right now. Links are below. And please click the link below to BRIXXYART and go over there and leave a comment under the Charlemagne photo that she got commissioned for. So, you know, get some comments, go and tell them I sent you. Okay, let's go. So we got 50 Cent shocks the world with Snoop Dogg. He's developing Murder Was the Case drama series. That's going to be amazing because it's going to give it's going to actually depict what happened that time. I remember when I was like super, super young, right, when that happened. But I just remember as a kid, first getting into hip-hop music, and, you know, you're seeing this, and you're like, this guy's really going through a murder case, and he has a song called Murder Was the Case. I was like, yo, this guy's really living his real life. Like, rap was so believable with everybody back then, you know, especially with, like, Tupac, Snoop, Dre, you know. That's going to be such a good series. 50 Cent says it's greenlit. This is going to be better than OJ, means Snoop Dogg, bigger than Tropicana. I believe this will break all viewership record stars. I don't know about that, but it's going to be big. It's going to be up there with like the BMFs and the, you know, PAWS. It's going to be pretty captivating. Now, let's see. Did Snoop Dogg react to this? I mean, this was a crazy case too. This is what back when like Johnny Cochran, you know, this is a guy that, you know, helped OJ beat his case. Anyways, it was definitely, he says, I'm excited to finally tell the story of Murder Was the Case, said Snoop. This was a pivotal moment in my life and career, and I've deliberately waited until I found the right partner to bring it to the screen. You are now about to witness the strength of street knowledge. Now, honestly, they kind of got to go into like Snoop Dogg just arriving to his career because it all happened at those 2 years right there. You know, it's crazy. Next up, we got. We don't have this. Let's see what's next. Okay, now this is funny. So we have Denzel Washington kind of admits to not knowing who Idris is. Now Idris is from Snowfall, right? And they asked, so Idris does great imitations of Denzel Washington. So Denzel Washington was like, who? Like when they asked about, you know, like, yo, have you seen his impressions? Like, who is that? I'm sorry, I don't know who that is. And he was asking other people, and they didn't know who he is. Now, he hasn't really broken out yet. He's a big character on Snowfall, and if you follow Snowfall, you know who he is. But, you know, he didn't really take offense to it. I'm sure that. But he called him, call me. He said, shout out to Dancing. Because he apologized. He says, shout out to Dancing Address, because he couldn't say his name. And I don't know who you are, but I'm going to look you up. So then he responds, Idris responds and says, call me Dancing Address from now on. I won't answer to anything else. I mean, that's pretty funny. At least he had a good sense of humor about it. Then we got, oh gosh, the Island Boys. Ed Lover was going in on these guys. He's like, this just proves my point that French Montana doesn't know what he's talking about, because if these guys can make it, it's just a vibe, you know. If you, he said, I shouldn't even know who the Island Boys are, and I know who they are. It proves that it's just a vibe. Now they were booked at Live, but they were also on Logan Paul's podcast, and they actually left the podcast. I thought Logan was done with the podcast, but I guess he's bringing it back. Impulsive. And they got offended by one of the people, and they started telling them off and everything. These guys got to pipe down. They need all the press they can get right now because it's a gimmick. You guys are just like a vibe. You caught a vibe. You're out here doing your thing. I mean, come on, man. This is really a joke. Is this going to last? The song they released was not good. It just was not good, man. The Island Boy song was not good, but I salute to them for capitalizing off it. A lot of people wouldn't do that. They capitalize. Anyways, So Logan Paul, they got into it. See, he said George Janko upset the Island Boys, and they walked off coming Tuesday. So they're actually going to play it. That's going to be hilarious. Then we got Vado, Davies, and Lloyd Banks form a supergroup called The Council. I'm not a huge Davies fan, but I love Vado and Lloyd Banks music, so it'll be good. I can't get into Davies. Anyways, guys, I appreciate you guys. And I will check you guys in the next one. This is Jordan Tower with JT News. And make sure you go to BRIXXYART on Instagram and go under the Charlemagne Commission picture and say I sent you. Go show love over there. Appreciate you guys so much. And check out this time lapse right here.